Can I have everyone's attention, please? Well, it's been a great ride, but Catherine's moving back home and taking over. Guys, meet your new boss.
You gotta be kidding me. I have underwear older than her.
What made you want to return to the world of sitcoms with this show, The Crew, on Netflix?
Because of the challenge of what it was. I mean, it was so unique to me in the world, that NASCAR, it's such a massive world. And the fact that NASCAR themselves were involved in it and they wanted to do it, and they were, and it is still going to be a workplace comedy. And it was different for me and something I've never done before. I've never been a part of a workplace comedy. There's so many places to go with this show, which I love. She can't fire us all. We're a family. Jake is like a son to me. Chuck is like a brother. Money. Amir is...
I found a mint. Or a Xanax. Either way, it can only help.
What was your level of NASCAR knowledge before working on this show?
I grew up in Fayetteville, Georgia, south of Atlanta, so very knowledgeable of NASCAR as a young man. So I was kind of in, but not the way I am now. Like now we got friends involved in the business, like some of the racers who've actually been on the show.
I didn't really know that much about NASCAR, but again, we became friends with these drivers who were doing cameos on our show, like Cole Custer and Ryan Blaney. And so the first race that a lot of us watched from beginning to end was the Daytona 500 last year. And I was like so excited to have like a relaxing, have some beers, have some wings. And it ended up being like the most violent Daytona 500 on record. Like there was a crash like every 10 laps. And at the end, there was like gasoline flowing out of a car onto some, like instead of just relaxing, I was like snorting a Xanax and like screaming into a pillow by the end. So.
That sounds very accurate to your character in the show. That sounds like something he would do.
In his defense, he saw a cloud that looked like Abraham Lincoln. I mean, it was, yeah.
Freddie and Paris, both of you have worked with Netflix before, with you, Freddie, most recently appearing on Bridgerton. What do you love about working with Netflix?
So these first two jobs with them, and they look after you. They make great content. I had a great time on Bridgerton. I've had a great time on The Crew, and I've always felt protected by them. And they were great during the whole COVID stuff. They really went through all the procedures and made sure we were safe. I've really enjoyed it.
What I've noticed, aside from other streaming services or networks that I've worked with in the past, is they really trust their writers and creators to take care of the show. And, they oversee it like any normal network does, but they give them the creative freedom, which I really appreciate, because I think a lot of networks like to come in and take over and totally change someone's vision. So I appreciate that Netflix does give that creative freedom.
The thing I love about working with Netflix is their reach. Honestly, like Cobra Kai was on YouTube for 2 years, and you think, wow, YouTube, they have quite a reach. Once it came on Netflix, it became a worldwide phenomenon. And a big reason for that is they translate the show into like 50 different languages. Like we were sending around, there's like trailers of our show where we're like, hola, yo soy aquí en el Peru. And we're like, they're like in every single language. So, I love the reach that Netflix has and the freedom that they've given the creators, which is, trickles down to us in that, this is a different type of show. It's a multicam, but there's a lot of single cam aspects to it. And this seems like an adult multicam, which I really, really love.
When have I ever let you guys down?
What about that time I got arrested in Jacksonville?
I'm not talking about little stuff, okay?
Why do you think people will love this show?
Because it is funny. You can watch it with the whole family. It feels nostalgic in a way. Like it feels like familiar, like you can relate to these characters. It's light and fun and accessible.
I think people need it. I think like having a funny show that's quick episodes, like there's also a lot of heart in it too. Like you can't just be a funny show and not care about the characters, and we give that too. Like by the end, you're so invested in all the characters. And I just think that people need that. People need funny right now. And I don't know any new workplace comedy. Like all I can think of is The Office. And we've already binged that 12 times. So it's good to have something new.
If you love NASCAR, great, even better. If you don't love NASCAR, it's great. It's a workplace comedy. It comes down to character. It comes down to family. It's just, it's an amazing show that just, it hits a lot of places and areas and people. And, it's like it's a wide range of people to watch this, and it's legitimately, honestly, very funny. And I think we need that now. I think it's the perfect time.